The truth that you are ready to recognize right now and receive is that you have been sabotaged, you have been disappointed, you have been betrayed. You have a right to be angry. There has been authorities above you that have been rigging things and bringing things in their own favor in a messy way. But you've also been through worse. Anything that these people could offer you, you can build for yourself 10 times better because it's coming from you. You have a trailblazing spirit. It might appear to other people to be this Knight of Cups energies, which is like dreamy and very like idealistic, but at the end of the day, you know that you're going to surpass that. You know that your ambition is a lot bigger. And what you want is a lot bigger. Sometimes even more than you can imagine, the impact. But the people around you have been miserable. And they jealous. And they've had this like mean spirit towards you, and you've internalized it. It's accumulated over the years here. So you've kind of isolated yourself. And you've created a lot of wisdom for yourself. And you have put a lot of protection over yourself, which is a good thing here. Because Spirit's saying it's not over. Like, it's been hard. There's been so many heartbreaks and people sabotaging things and lasting impacts. Where you have been the strongest is being left out. And being this third wheel are being left out all the time. So what I'm hearing is like you're striking out on your own. And let these other people try to steal from you and try to put you in the middle of things that are really not your path. You're going outside of that, and you're going down a different way. And it feels heavy right now, but you also have so much knowledge accumulated about tactics and how people are and red flags and what to stay away from. And it didn't come easy. It was a high fall. It really was. And there was a lot of people who really thought that they could take being around you. But then their jealousy and their shadows and their insecurities started to get the best of them. So they distanced themselves, they lashed out at you here. But what's happening is you're leaving the situation here, and you're leaving with your anger. So allow yourself to feel the anger and know that you deserve better. But don't waste your words on people who don't have their own stability. And that don't have their own sense of boundaries or privacy here. Because it's like there's this energy of people around you that are very disconnected from themselves and very confused. And as lonely as it is, it's better to be on your own because you've done the work. You've done the work. I keep on saying you've done the work. You've been alone. You've gleaned wisdom from your failures and your mistakes. People are watching you. Don't feel like you need to go to other people because other people don't have the vision you do and don't have the strength to bring it forward. You have the strength and courage to bring what you desire forward, and it will come towards you here because you've worked on a lot of thoughts and ideas that other people projected onto you that might have been at one point been somewhat true. Maybe there was truth to it, but now you can look back and see and be like, that was who I was. That's not who I am anymore. So you feel like a lot more confident because you don't have this feeling of like, what's someone gonna dig up about me here? You know that you've offered so much more than maybe at other times where you've caused conflict or there has been disappointment, and maybe you were part of that. Don't let your environment get the best of you. It feels like it's kicking up with its hostility and passive aggression because you are not easily manipulated or easily swayed to kind of run and hide and shrink here. End of a cycle. Like, know that this where you are right now is not permanent. And even though it's really hard and you're so close into all the chaos and imbalance and ignorance people have around you, you're not like that. And you know that there's more than enough. Sedna's coming up. It's more than enough. And other people are running around like there isn't. And like that there's not enough time. There's not enough money. There's not enough that. But you've had to deal with so many sacrifices and so many losses and being injustices. But you've seen things turn around. So keep that into your heart and just continue to protect your energy. Because the energy of the people around you is entitled energy. Energy of people who lied, cheated, stole, or had people around them that kind of could vouch for them, but it feels like they never did the inner work and they never balanced their chakras, they never balanced their lives, and now things are kind of falling apart for them because of the people that they involved themselves with, especially people that have teamed up against you. You have so much wisdom, so don't be scared if you're on your own right now. And other people seem to have more, or they seem to have like more backing against them or more energy, because you know how to use your energy wisely here. They're not balanced in that way. You have gift, but you also have favor on your life. So watch the words that you say to yourself and others right now, because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. You have become so wise. Don't let them tear you down. We all at times slip up, but that's why we need to acknowledge the injustices and even the slightest little microaggressions that we get. We need to acknowledge and grieve that to a certain extent and pause so it doesn't build up, so that we don't destroy ourselves or other people around us. This world and society is not going to validate us and normalizes these type of behavior. But we know in our hearts when something isn't right. So if you have to write it, speak it, cry, grieve, express yourself with it, do so, because you're important. Your justice is important. Your stability is important here. Who do people think that they are? Telling you who you are, be able to control you temporarily, your stability. But at the end of the day, they can't. You're going to be like sailing away from this, and you're going to get help to get away from here as well. Because the stealing, cheating, all that's coming to an end. And a good cycle's coming in for you here, where there's a new opportunity. Job, money, home here. It's you've really, really been in enemy territory and really had to be defending yourself. And I'm seeing a lot of blessings coming towards you. Just protect your energy, call back your energy. Stay away from temptations. Don't try to backslide, but do forgive yourself when you do. Because if you don't, sometimes that makes it worse and you get worse into it because you think, I might as well. But know that you have way too much insight and way too much wisdom to go back to how you were before. And that abundance is there for you. Be open to miracles. Be open to this, because it's like you've been very focused, and it might not be like, oh, you do this and then this happens for you. But you've been doing it all along. You've been breaking a lot of generational curses. You don't need to know the when, how, or what. And it might not come in, like I said, the way you feel like it should come in or the way you're planning to come in, but know that you deserve it. Because even if your actions don't seem related to each other, they are. You've put out good energy and you're about to get it back out. You stepped out on the line when you very well could have, protected yourself and have every reason to do that, and you didn't, and you stood up for other people. But now it's time to rest and weave your own story, write and weave your own story, and know that there will people go slow right now and be patient, and you will reap the benefits of things. You just continue to believe in yourself, because there's someone coming in that believes in you. So prove them right, prove yourself right, that you can go the distance, because you've been wanting these dreams for a long time and you deserve to be able to achieve them.